Can 50 volts kill you? Yes. Even a shock from your toaster can stop your heart if it hits you the wrong way. Now imagine this. A man climbs 100 feet into the air, reaches out his hand, and touches a line carrying up to 765,000 volts of electricity. No suit of armor, no second chances. If he makes a mistake, he doesn't scream, he doesn't fall, he just stops. You've probably never seen him. You might not even know this job exists. But every time your lights turn on, there's a good chance someone like him made it possible. This is the life of a lineman, and it might just be the most dangerous job in America. They don't get the spotlight, they don't wear capes, but when the world goes dark, they're the first ones up a pole, into the storm, or flying out in a helicopter. That's right, some linemen don't even stand on the ground when they work. They hover, suspended from helicopters, drifting through the air with only a few ropes and a prayer. These men reach out and physically touch live wires to keep the power grid running. Why? Because sometimes you can't turn the power off. Hospitals, airports, entire cities depend on it, and there's no time to wait. So these men put on an insulated suit, grab a metal rod, and literally ride lightning. There's no backup, no second line. One slip of the hand, and the power doesn't just shock you, it melts you from the inside out. Some have been electrocuted so fast, their clothes didn't even catch fire. Their hearts just stopped. Others have been blown off towers, burned beyond recognition, or frozen midair after contact. But let's back up for a second. How dangerous is this job? Really? Lineman work is ranked among the top 10 most dangerous jobs in the U.S. every single year. Why? Because it's not just the electricity, it's everything else too. They work in blizzards, hurricanes, wildfires, and sometimes in total darkness, they climb poles coated in ice, fix transformers in the middle of 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts, balance their entire body weight while one hand grips the line and the other connects a 15,000-volt cable. And they're not just fixing wires, they're fixing lifelines, restoring power to homes, cities, critical services. People's lives depend on them. And when a line is down, they don't get to wait for clear skies. They go now, no matter what. One lineman described it like this. You're standing on a narrow beam 80 feet above the ground. The wind's howling, and you're touching something that can kill you faster than you can blink. You can feel the buzz in your teeth. He wasn't exaggerating. The current they work around vibrates the air. You can hear it, feel it, smell it, that metallic scent of raw voltage in the wind. Sometimes you can even see the electricity, like blue fire dancing on the lines. It's called a corona discharge, beautiful and deadly. You might be thinking, why not just use robots? Why send humans up there at all? Simple answer, robots can't feel. They can't hear the hum of a faulty transformer. They can't see when a connection isn't right. They can't react when something goes wrong. And on the job, something always goes wrong. Only a human knows how to adjust, how to feel that something's off, how to make the call that saves the job or saves a life. For now, it's humans or nothing. Becoming a lineman isn't easy. You don't just walk in and get a paycheck. You go through months, even years, of brutal training. Climbing poles, rigging ropes, learning how electricity flows, practicing emergency response drills, training your hands to stay calm while your brain screams, run. And even then, some people just don't make it. They freeze when they get too high. They panic when they hear the buzz. They quit after their first close call. Because yes, there are close calls. One lineman said he heard the snap before he saw the flash. By the time he realized he touched a live wire, he was already unconscious on the ground. He survived. Barely. So why do they do it? What keeps them climbing? It's not just the money. Though yes, the money can be good. Linemen make $90,000 to $120,000 per year, some over $200,000 with overtime. But money doesn't keep you climbing a 100-foot pole in a lightning storm. Purpose does. Brotherhood does. Knowing that you are the reason an entire neighborhood sleeps safely tonight, that's what keeps them going. And when disaster hits, they don't run away. They're the first ones on the road driving straight into the storm, ready to bring the world back online. They don't call themselves heroes, but they are. Still not convinced? Let me show you what happens when things go wrong. There are real videos, we won't show them here, but they're out there, of linemen who touched the wrong wire, who didn't know the line was still live, who got electrocuted so badly their boots melted to their skin. And sometimes it's not the electricity, it's the fall. One guy slips on ice, one support rope snaps, and 100 feet becomes 0 fast. There are stories of men being blown backward, still gripping the line, refusing to let go until the job is done. That's the mindset. That's the danger. That's the job. So next time you turn on your light, plug in your phone, or warm your house on a winter night, remember this: there's a man, maybe miles away, hanging from a tower in the cold, balancing his life on a single cable, just so your life can stay warm, bright, and connected. He doesn't ask for credit. He doesn't make the news. But without him, your world goes dark. Remember how we said 50 volts can kill you? He handles 765,000 volts every single day, and somehow he survives. For now. But every day he goes to work might be the day he doesn't come home.